But we'll have 2 carts, so we'll drive each cart. Allison and Sarah are our caddies. So Allison and Sarah, make sure you're with Mike and Jim and I.
Okay.
Is Allison here? Okay. The third team, the last team, is Rob's your captain. You have Dad, Darlene, and Brett. Those are all players.
Suck it in.
Bree's going to be your captain.
What about Papa?
Oh, Bree, all right. Best ball?
Scramble. Best ball. Best ball. Everybody knows how to play best ball. I guess that's it, right? Weather permitting, if it starts raining, Dad, you call it when it gets bad.
I'll be on the last two. I'll be on the last.
Yours or Anna's?
Okay, who will teach? Well, let's say group will teach.
Ready? Yep. Let me get one of you in.
You're so mad I forgot my camera. Hello.
Hi.
Your bag's in that cart, yeah. You can go down to...
Go.
Go, 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 go.
Whoa. Whoa. Hello.
Here we go.
Good luck.
Bye.
You see lightning, come on in.
You already saw it. Who are you riding with?
My group.
No, don't videotape me.
I'm not.
I'm gonna hit it now.
Let's go, Anna. We got lots of people to go through.
Woo!
Go ahead.
I don't like my woods. Can I use it?
Yeah, those clubs make a big difference, Anna.
It's them clubs.
Boy. Wait till you see the... Whoa! Nice. Did I go in the road?
Okay, Pat.
I don't know what... Must you do that?
For posterity.
Man, I have no clue how to do this.
Just wait, keep your head down. That's all you gotta do.
Alright, just go like this, right?
Yep, just keep your head down. Really easy, really easy.
Sure.
There you go.
There, way to go.
Kind of straight anyway.
Jack, that car.
Pat doesn't even have a rider with her.
What club are you gonna use?
I don't know. The driver that Brittany's using right now.
What club are you girls gonna use?
I'm not playing.
You're not playing. What are you doing?
I'm using the putter.
You know what? I like it.
One. Oh, good shot. You do.
All right, I'm on. I got a T-ball right here.
Nice hit, Ray.
For the Reds, first time in my life. From the Reds, huh?
You can't hit now.
Look out!
Move right here. For a half hour. Mike's on the tape line.
Nothing.
I just spilled so much on my shirt.
Yeah, look at her.
I know I can find that ball.
Who's next?
I see it next. Get on the stick.
There you go, there you go. There you go. He's over there with Brett.
I see it.
Nice shot, man.
You're right, Clem.
Oh, it's back.
I see it.
There's the ball right there.
Where'd the ball go?
Go.
Take off your sunglasses.
No, I gotta have them on.
Hit the ball. Running out of battery time.
It's wet. No, it's still dry.
Hear him.
I see it.
I got my
No business.
Can't hit him.
Huh?
Down to shell 4.
Good shot. Is it on him?
I think it's over there.
Is it on him?
It's over there.
You weren't even supposed to play.
You gotta go find your own
Beep, beep, beep.
Whoa.
Uncle Greg?
Here,
She had the best shot.
Yes, thank you. Pick you off the golf course.
Yeah, they can pull us in.
Is it okay for me to
Go ahead.
Go.
There you go. Okay, Bree.
I already went.
Brittany, you gonna hit?
Yeah.
Did I leave it here?
Try it again.
No, well this is your
That's good, because I didn't get you. You're the only one I didn't get.
You won't be able to see my face.
Oh, you're lefty.
Can I do that again?
Sure, take it out.
I went.
Oh, you already gone.
Yeah. Good job.
Okay. You already hit yours. Rob, get your ball. They got some guys in the way.
How many keys?
Look up.
We use Bree. Go ahead and hit Rob.
Here's Grandpa in the golf cart. Woohoo! And Britt.
Hi, Grandpa.
This is our team. Grandpa, Brittany,
We better get a good shot
Mom?
here. We're dead duck.
and Rob's about to.
Don't
Yeah.
get stuck.
Same thing.
We're all doing
One more time.
You're on camera. Like I was.
He'll hit it better this time.
Try to kill it.
There.
Ooh, that looked good.
Oh, that's gonna go out of bounds.
I missed it.
Had to come in from the rain.
You want to make the check out to you? So I just.
They probably don't do $25 gift certificates, so it's a $20
There you go. Get it, he's still out there.
His canvas.
Yep.
Breakfast guy.
That's where Hitler lived.
Breakfast guy? Really?
Where he's Have I seen those already?
No.
Yeah, I saw the paper.
This is the Glockenspiel.
Oh, this is a different one. I didn't see all those.
Look, Emily. Let's see how good it looks.
I'm not doing this stuff.
It's kind of messed up right now. I'm helping them do makeup for the president.
Now, can I get it done quick?
Nope. Yes, she is.
Next in line?
Are they home yet?
Not yet.
They're gonna be all pretty to go
Put
golfing.
jelly on the door. Ew.
What? Can't see anything without my glasses.
time to check out Disney's Atlantis the Lost Empire. You put the jelly there. The movie Anna, do you want contacts?
Emily's new look. Yay! Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Give a serious look.
Anna, did you
There it is.
Nah.
No.
I did, but I didn't like the ashes, so I washed it all.
Ta-da! There they go.
I just don't understand that, because that file's been there for years.
Can you open again? Catch flies in that thing.
There it goes.
And that guy doesn't get any. That's
Oh.
This is no fair. You got a bad foot now, you get no friends.
Oh, he's looking at me.
He's just
They look
so
like
weird.
mini kangaroos that are
It's
gray.
so weird when he looks like he's just looking
where
right
now
at
what would eat it.
Over here.
in the bushes.
Yesterday,
Right there in the bushes.
or the other day,
Up.
See you, Dad.
see your shadow. See?
Saw your hand go
Saw
up.
your shadow, Papa.
Way to go, you ran them all.
Go, Papa.
Ran them all.
I did not do that.
Ran them
Get
all.
another piece of bread. You throw it out there.
It was all your fault, Uncle Jim. You moved.
What?
It's food soap.
You guys ready for the picture? Em, you ready for the picture? Let's see your outfit. It's like you match. Okay, Anna.
Evil video camera.
Come on, this is for me and Papa. You ready for
Video
the...
camera is my enemy.
You look good.
Oh, well, good. Oh, that's great. That's wonderful. Go lay down.
Yep, that's my grandma. Just look at
Yeah.
Why, I didn't know.
Hey, Mom. How much do you get?
They are big arms for a woman.
All of them.
Where's Bree? Bree hasn't made the
There's
yet.
Dale.
How'd you know that guy would be your best man?
He and I worked at Rat together. There's the 1950 American.
What happened? Who was that?
Well, I was just telling Sharon that my mom's wedding, she wears the exact same dress.
That camera,
The bridesmaid has the same hat.
There wasn't much difference.
Stop.
They all stayed the same.
Actually, there is some.
That's,
Take a picture of me. And your dad. I read the book last
oh,
night.
you remember that Helen? That Helen? That's her daughter's.
Yeah.
Wait, open the door. Where are you at?
Shoes here
Get
on the.
your hair down.
I put the khaki girl in the middle of the blues.
You got Mountain Dew.
Ready?
Wait, no.
Where is that house?
No, we're not ready.
Whose shoes are those?
Tell me when. What?
So that was a big camera.
Ready?
So it was decent.
Black Hills in South Dakota. Look at Mom used
That's
to ride. Why Mom used to ride wild horses.
Hey!
Used to train horses.
Well, look at that.
What's a neat? Oh, this is. Oh, this is my
Yeah.
sister. Hey, right? This is my
Any
sister.
comments?
Bring the whole white bag in.
Look at this. This our girl's got a tan.
You want to take some
Very.
pictures?
Just the raccoons.
Darian Schweitzer.
What is that? No, what did you say?
And then I'll get all.
I would have signed it. There you go.
There's an Anna.
I didn't sign that.
What's
Do we have all the kids here?
that say, Anna?
Can I take a
Anna
snap of
Wiley
all you
Bush?
kids?
Wilgenbush.
Will
Let's see. Who's missing yet?
Six, yeah.
Oops, sorry. Okay, here we go.
Let me do one thing real quick. Here we go. Little heads a little closer together. Good. And here we go. Nice smile. Ready. 1, 2, 3. Good. And here we go again. And you're ready. On 3. Ready. 1, 2, 3. Good.
Hurry up, pour the rain. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We're ready for a bacon. Take some bacon with us. You want some bacon up there? Could have been a critical mistake. Hi.
Hey, how you doing? What was that?
She's a professional program.
Rob's taking him.
Anyway,
Rob's been.
What is with the video camera?
You're rubbing.
you're marking the occasion.
But you're not in him
Is there enough light?
Plenty of light.
You did that on purpose.
Allison? Yep. Yeah. Allison Emily.
Allison.
I like your shirt on the back.
You should get all the
There you go.
kids in one of those back around that.
Right about here.
Just break the legs.
middle. What's the middle?
One in there, and two more. Where do you want them? Right there.
Should be 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Drop them.
Maybe?
4, 5, 6.
Okay, pull that one out, Emily. That one out and that one out. Ends go. I should have got the motor on here. Ooh, it's starting to come in.
Sorry, your camera's not on.
Hey, Rob, let me take one of these.
Yeah.
Got a different lens.
Hey, Rob.
Head over to the crowd. Stay at the picture. Has arrived. Look at the threatening clouds. Come back around.
Okay, we either you get wet or we have. We got other family members? 1, 2, 3. 3, okay. So we're gonna have, let's see, we're gonna have, you can kneel down here. Okay, who's next?
Greg. Yeah, get in there.
Are you here with anybody? Yeah, right here. Okay, one. You. Any kids?
Yep.
Alf and
Em. Get over.
Where do you want
Okay.
Mindy to go?
Emily on the
And you can right there, and you can,
Dirt mode.
and you can dirty it up. Okay. Let's have you sit here too. Now let's have, yeah. Just sit right there. Now, when you're sitting,
I'll get the picture.
you can,
Hold on a second.
and the rest of you line up behind.
I will, I'll be there. I know.
Let's go. We don't have wasted time.
Do you want her to stand?
Get down.
There's a basket back here by the back door.
Everyone look happy.
So perfect. It's raining.
They do. That's smiling. You put your face redder.
We got about 15 minutes here at the Mary.
She's gonna cut loose.
We're gonna make a run to that garage while it's picking the
Oh,
camera.
she's starting to. Come on, pal.
We'll make it.
Photo guy.
Film the photo guy. Where is the doggone plant at?
Okay, here we go. Good.
Video here. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
All right. So has anybody got to say something to the bride and groom? Who would like to talk first? Uh-huh.
No, just say.
Do it again. One more.
Do it again.
Oh, do it again.
Do it again. Get this one.
Oh, all right, one more time.
Get him now.
Good.
get everybody.
There you go. You'll wear Waldo.
Put your feet to the side.
Kneel,
Where's Waldo?
like that. Okay, yeah, and then sort of sit. Okay, perfect.
Oh. Who's that guy?
Okay, everybody look at
You know what? I think,
Anna's-
oh, I guess we got a little
Everybody look
here.
at me.
Put your knees together and turn in towards Mindy. There you go.
Yeah, that's good. That's good, Brett.
There you go.
Okay, look at me. Ready? 1, 2.
This is my bedroom.
Smile.
Okay, now don't move and look
Say
at me.
again. Yeah,
Who's
let
my
it out.
bedroom?
Sit straight though.
Okay, 1,
my gosh.
2,
Oh, that's a pretty picture.
Say again. 1, 2, 3.
Yours doesn't flash though.
Okay, don't move.
It didn't
And I
flash on the
want
right.
on 3, do something fun.
It
Okay?
Oh, it's
Come
not
on.
lighted
But
up.
then 1, 2, 3.
Look at Sarah.
Okay, wait.
Pick that one up
Do
from the
that
other
again,
card.
one more time. Again, do that. Again. Ready? Anna, do silly, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, good.
My hands might go like this.
I did some of my hair. I also messed up my
Likes the
makeup.
black.
You don't like my hair?
Yeah, it's nice, but you should be part of it.
I'm happy.
It is on the side, isn't it?
No, it's in the middle.
You girls look too grown up. Go back and change.
Emily's wearing makeup.
I need to get a
All
I
of you
also
look
messed
too
it up
grown
the
up.
first time.
Right. I have to get
That's taking a picture.
Wait, I'm coming
Can you
over.
see us?
I'm coming over here so you don't have a light in your head. Actually, this wasn't a good idea because you have this light in the head.
Where do you want us?
Mr. Smooth.
Whoa!
Mr. Smooth. What is he doing? The gooseneck?
I don't know.
No, I'm trying to follow.
Other guys, that was my dad.
Move the table, we need a dance floor.
Mom, I think you better cut in. I think you better cut in.
Oh, no, that's okay, Anna, that's okay.
Sarah.
Take a picture, Greg. I don't know what I'm
You wanna go?
It's kind of bluesy.
Where'd you get the blues? You got the blues on. You want the
No, it's the same station. You didn't like that?
You two get out there, let's see you there. Okay.
Here's a chair over here. Here's a seat over here, Pat.
Oh, that's the guest of honor person
No.
sitting there.
Where's Greg? Working on the music? Let Donnie take that, sir, since he has some explaining to do.
Explaining to do.
You're explaining?
She got some explaining to do.
Sort of.
Well, where's Greg at?
Everybody out.
There he comes.
Greg, get out here.
Get away from that cooler.
I'll let you take pictures of
Where's he going?
Go into the cooler, what do you think?
I thought you got a film.
I found another one.
I'm gonna turn that down.
New shoes are making
Hello. Happy anniversary. Sarah, sit back. Here,
Greg?
dinner.
I'm coming.
Oh, hi.
Turn that music up a little bit.
Up, I just turned it down some. Do you want it up some more than that?
Emily doesn't like silence.
You're always on camera, gotta remember that.
You're always on camera.
Oh,
Uncle Greg with his beard.
Oh, there goes Greg. Greg, sit here.
No, I'm fine. This is a gift that I made for both of you, which, as you probably know, some of what I did through your biography, and a lot of time went into it, and it's only because of the great love that I have for both of you. And I hope that you like it, and
thank you.
I'll give this one to you first.
Oh my Lord.
Let me see the cover.
We want to see it. We haven't seen that.
Pass it around. Pass it
Good
around.
story.
Well, we don't have enough time to go through all this.
Sure you do.
That's a poem I wrote for you.
You wrote that? She wrote the book. Yes, darling.
Yeah, I
That's
wrote the whole
beautiful.
book for you.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, that.
Well, I'll tell you, that is.
That is one long book.
That is really nice. I remember.
Well, there's a lot of work went into that. Oh, who's this guy?
Gosh,
I'll pass out. I made copies for each family.
Anna did a year.
And
my goodness. Did you plot every really good?
There's Nurse Betty. You ever see a movie?
Did it how?
yeah, I did the whole thing.
Well, it's very.
There's a lot of different things in it, and there's one for each family. There's additions, as you all know.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, Mom, can I see it?
Oh,
Cameron,
who's this guy here? Here's
Greg,
the
and Pat.
cowboy.
Where's that?
And this is a memory album of the past 50 years and the current weekend.
You have to pass that around.
Did you do that too?
Yes.
We all put stuff in it.
Yeah, everybody added things
Look
and
at
both of them.
Oh, there's my
That's for
picture.
your 50th. That's for your 50th picture. But that
Pass that around clockwise, okay? Pass it around clockwise.
Clockwise?
Clockwise.
We
That
got
would
10
put her
o'clock.
second.
Pass it around counterclockwise.
No.
throughout both the books, especially the one that Dad's looking through, there's letters from the family and there's pictures, and I went through pictures from the past 25 years that I had accumulated, and a lot of them had certain memories that you'll probably see in there that
Oh, I tell you.
were of occasions that we all had. So there'll be a lot of fun things you'll remember.
This is Brittany Schweitzer as read by Mindy Schweitzer.
I gotta go find this. Let's stay here, Brittany.
Mike, are you reading yours?
Be quiet.
Mike, do you write one?
Mike's reading his.
Brittany.
I can read it. pretty much.
What are you doing, Mindy?
I can't find it.
Brittany. I took it out.
Greg, you just passed it. It was on that.
No, that was
Here, this is,
Go ahead.
Reading Brittany. Quiet, everyone.
All right.
You're gonna learn.
It's titled My Grandma and Grandpa. My grandma and grandpa are the cutest of them all. I have their picture on our wall in the hall. They both are tall, but yet they're...
Brittany did?
Yeah. They both are tall, yet their hearts are opposite of small. They're the best ever because they dress clever. They're so lovable, don't forget huggable. Golf is their love, they hit it as smoothly as a dove. Their names
That's the good part.
Their names are Max and Betty. Yes, they're both very pretty. They're the best grandparents in the world, and Grandma's hair is curled. Love your granddaughter, Brittany.
How did you get those pictures back from the, Mike's fondest memory of mom and dad? I'll take a guess, all right. My fondest memory of mom and dad occurred at the tail end of my honeymoon trip to the Bahamas with Karen. Needless to say, at that time in our lives, money was tight, but we had enough to go on a trip, barely. We saw some shows, swam at the beach, toured the island, and bought some stuff at the straw market. The day we left the island, I discovered at the motel checkout that I owed about $50 for maid service and miscellaneous surcharges. Luckily, I had kept about $80 tucked away for an emergency like this. I still felt pretty good about having enough cash in my pocket to get out of long-term parking at Orlando Airport. When we checked our baggage in at the Bahamas airport, I gave Karen $5 to buy me a pack of smokes with a ride home. Away she went on her mission, so I thought. Back at the counter, the woman tells me it'll cost me $25, another surcharge to leave the country. Now the sweat began to pour. I'm broke. No credit card, no debit card, no checks. I'm in serious trouble. All I could think about was how I was going to get out of long-term parking. Just then, Karen comes back just to beam me. Look what I got for $5. It was some trinket she found at a little shop in the airport. His last $5. I remember saying something like, "That's nice. Did you get my smokes?" The look she gave me said it all. You really don't need those smokes, and look how pretty this is. If looks could kill, she'd been dead on the spot. For the next 3 hours, we sat around that airport waiting on our flight, and I was not a happy camper. We boarded our flight and headed home finally. I was still pretty mad about paying all that money at the last minute, and the lack of smokes compounded it. When we arrived at Orlando Airport, my mind was made up. I'd call Dad and ask him to come bail us out. A real impressive son-in-law I was, I kept thinking. As we walked through the terminal, who do you think was there to greet us? Mom and Dad. Hallelujah. We hugged and talked about our trip as we headed for the luggage. I remember pulling Dad aside some and asking him if I could borrow a couple of bucks to get some smokes. He just laughed and flipped me 20. I got my smokes and out of parking, which was $12. I believe that was the first time you were there to help us out of a jam, and it wasn't the last. Thank you for your constant love and generosity, your gracious and loving son-in-law, Mike.
Well,
Happy 50.
You need some glasses? I need some.
I think I know what I wrote. I think I figured it out. This is called Turkey Dogs and Breyer's Ice Cream. Max and Betty, as we celebrate your 50th wedding anniversary, I can't help but look back to when I first met you. It was at another wedding celebration that I had my first experience with the Schweitzer family. Greg and I were dating when Karen and Mike got married. Greg asked me to accompany him to the wedding in Florida. In parentheses, in typical Greg fashion, I paid my own way, but that's
Well worth it though.
should have been a sign.
Even though it was a real busy weekend, I remember being welcomed with a big hug from each of you when you picked us up at the airport. After the festivities of the wedding were over, I remember sitting in the kitchen on Lake Florence Drive. Waltney had just introduced turkey hot dogs, and Max was insisting that no one would be able to tell the difference. So So there he was, cooking up the hot dogs for a comparison test. I think I might have been made to go first. I immediately picked out the turkey dog. You underestimate my food expertise. The other thing I learned early on is that if you're going to serve ice cream, it better be Breyers. Coming from a family that bought cheap ice cream in gallon buckets, I did not understand the merits of ice cream that tasted like air and melted in an instant. But I was set straight pretty quickly. I often brag to people that I have the best in-laws, and I truly mean it. You both accepted me as a member of the family right from the start. Another parenthesis. Maybe compared to the girls Greg dated before, you were just so
Very perceptive of that.
You have gone out of your way not to interfere with our lives, but we know that you will be there if we need you. It is a tribute to you that you have children that turned out to be successful adults. We all hope that we can do as well as parents to our children. You are a good role model for us. On this special day, I want to congratulate you on 50 years of marriage. I hope you will celebrate many more anniversaries. Thank you for all the wonderful things that you have done for Greg, Allison, Emily, and me. We love you.
Thank you. Greg.
So anyway, Bree and I composed this
All right. That's
poem
All right.
for Mom and Dad for you guys. So go ahead, Bree.
We met at a dance on a warm summer night. Little did they know it was love at first sight. 3 years of letters didn't seem right, so Max popped the question one starry night. Floyd said to Liz, I don't know about this guy. His pants are too big and his tie is too wide. The kids came along and they grew up fast. Who would have thought their marriage would last? Through the sickness and the scares, easy times and hard, Dad's big toe is still lying in the yard. 13 years on Aline, whitest roof on the block. Who would have known Brandon was the next stop? Life in the country was sure to be hard. Who would have known we would set a fire to the yard? Climb on the backhoe, fall on your head. 10 stitches later, you're back in the bed.
Mom, how would you live with this man who is so neat?
It has a lot of moms and dads in it. That's why he's gonna read
You need better glasses.
What did you put down here?
It's Bree's handwriting.
it. Yeah. Do you want me to read it?
Would that fit? With this man who is, oh, Mom, how would you live with this man who is so neat? I would have.
You would have.
Oh,
You would have a
you
fit.
would have a fit. Don't come in my house with those dirty feet. He'd throw down a towel and say, walk on this. Just like twisting your arm, you couldn't resist. See there, he said, look at the dirt. Now go upstairs and put on a shirt. Always strong and steady and never did stumble. Mom, what did you say? Or did you just mumble? Dad, what did you do to make things so right? We never saw you and Mom fight. To all men they say, women are from Venus and men are from Mars. Marrying Mom was your best bet by far. So here's to you.
For no.
Now, for making it work, after all these years, where are all the perks? Why ask the questions? It's obvious to see. Take a look around you. It's a loving family tree. Happy 50th anniversary.
And it's called 50 Years Together. 50 years together, you've made the perfect family. Your love is so inspirational for all of us to see. You've made a fine example of what good parents ought to be. 50 years together, happily. Your lives have been so richly blessed in many, many ways. You've done so much for everyone throughout the many days. 50 years together, you have seen, especially. You've had your share of good times and some difficult ones too. Together you've become stronger, as you always remain true. Through the difficult times you've encountered, God walked you hand in hand. He gave you strength to carry on, for united you did stand. invincibly. 50 years together, you made a perfect family. Your love is so inspirational for all of us to see. You've made a fine example of what good parents ought to be. 50 years together, happily. Your 50 years of very hard work have all paid off so well. You can now sit back and listen, as we all will truly tell how proud we are to be a part of the Schweitzer family tree. 50 years together, yes indeed.
It's called a foundation. There are shadows of images that stay with us. This landscape of memory is peopled with those who've impacted our lives. Parents are leading actors on this stage. As we mature, we carry with us pieces of the people we were. Though we're different now, recollection can carry us back in time. Puzzle pieces with seamless connections. Together they create our reality. Pulled apart, they reveal what makes us unique. The singular moments are precious. I remember a trip to the movies with Dad. It was the only time I can recall that as a child the two of us went to the theater alone. The movie was Dumbo. I remember stopping into the Five and Dime to pick out a reward. Mom said I earned a special treat because we'd spent the day cleaning and straightening the house, and I was a big help. I picked out a game, the image of which I can still recollect. I remember stopping no more than 2 hours away from home and staying the night in a motel room. It was an inexpensive room right off I-75. I sat at the foot of one of two double beds with wet hair from swimming, watching coverage of the political convention. I remember lying on the back seat of a large four-door, looking up and seeing patterns from passing streetlights band across the inside of the roof of the car. The sweet aroma of cherry pipe tobacco drifted from over the front seat. The rhythmic tick-tock of tires speeding across seams in the pavement made the trip seem long. I remember being allowed to sleep in the upstairs room. The house was new, and the anxiety of being separated by a second story was too much for a preteen boy. Courage was bested by sensitivity, but no one was judged, and in time the downstairs became home. These remembrances seem insignificant on the surface compared to others we mark with photos, greeting cards, and family gatherings. That may be, but in my mind these represent the most precious gifts. We innately desire security and thrive in an environment of stability. Memories are a poor measure, but the heart holds evidence of their presence, molding a foundation on top of which free will resides. Congratulations, Mom, Dad. Much love for Mom.
Okay, like I said, I hate following Rob. We'll give it a try. Mom and Dad, as I sit down to write this letter, I decided to make a list of my memories of childhood, fond and not so fond, and it is amazing how many fond memories I have, and so few not so fond. The themes that run through this examination of my memories are many. There is the coaching, whether it was on the field or at home. The giving, whether time to brothers, sisters, and me, or to the church, school, association, or hospital. There are the memories of sharing, your time with us on picnics at the Hillsborough River where we cooked fried chicken on our Coleman camp stove that you earned with points from Wrath. The fishing trips, first to the Hillsborough River to fish for snook, later in Tampa Bay with our personally owned outboard, and finally the bass fishing trips on a full-fledged bass boat. There are the sacrifices that both of you made, the many times you got up to make sure Greg or I got the 6:30 a.m. Mass on time during the week to serve as an altar boy at St. Patrick's. Or the time, Mom, when we spent weeks using ink eradicator to remove the turquoise ink that had spilled on the songbooks in my desk. Finally, you covered them, and when Sister discovered us, she wondered what all the fuss was about.
I remember that.
I remember fondly the car trips to Iowa to visit Grandma and Grandpa and Grandma Schweitzer, all very pleasant memories of a childhood blessed by caring and loving parents. You slugging in there?
Salami and grapes.
You instilled in me the virtues that I've tried to pass on to my children. As a parent, I will never measure up to you. What you gave to your children, if patented and sold, would be priceless. I know that I have lived my life in less than perfect fashion, but it hasn't been for the lack of a roadmap. You both, through your examples, have taught me how to live, and I am forever grateful. I know that it is not your way to dwell on the past, but to always look to the future with a sense of optimism. This is a great gift. However, over this weekend, please indulge yourselves and let the past wash over you like a warm ocean current, reminding you of what you mean to all of us and to your friends. You deserve all of this and much, much more. I love and respect you both very much, and thank God daily for the blessing of parents like you. Happy 50th wedding anniversary.
Nicely done. And it keeps on coming, right, Darlene?
Okay, this is a gift basket from everyone here. Reynolds. And there's a lot of different things in here for both of you.
Reynolds round.
Actually, let's see. I know this one is for Mom, and I think
That's for both of
well,
them.
both of you. You can just open them all.
But you'll
And,
tell us who they're from then, huh?
They should be on
So
there.
everything's from
You
everyone.
know who that's from, right? Pat?
Everything.
Everything's just like holiday.
Every,
I'm crushed because I carried it with me.
everything is from everyone. That's right.
Well, that's great.
It's called the basket of memories and love.
That's from everybody.
Yeah, it's from everybody. It's
They're
from,
just,
we all kind of put
Stuff in a
things
basket.
together for you.
Hey, you whiskey trouble, yeah! Oh, she brought that all the way from Germany, didn't she? Well, thank you very much. See there?
what is that, Dad?
The chocolates.
Oh, chocolate.
Chocolate. Chocolate.
German chocolate.
Just rip it.
Rip
Just rip. Another book.
Lucy. That's neat. Yeah, that's because it's my favorite program.
Yeah.
Hold it up there, Mom.
Who got that?
Mom, hold it up there for me.
Darlene did.
We all did. Jim,
Well, where'd you ever
Jim,
find that?
Me and the girls.
That's good.
Mom, hold that up for me.
Oh, we were lucky.
Yeah, you were. That's great.
There you go. That's good. That's
I
good.
know there was a book about.
We didn't either.
Great.
Well, I'll open
She
this
was
one.
good.
She got
She
to
was
open
funny.
that one.
Got it, bro?
Open up that big one first, Dad.
From.
Big one?
That big one there.
This big one here?
Yeah.
Play that a little while, be the biggest link?
Yeah.
Oh, that's neat.
We were gonna get the weekend like. Let's play tonight.
Yeah, let's take it to the
Yeah, we'll
restaurant.
play that.
Hold it up, Dad.
No, it's millionaire
And
time.
then
Mike
really
made
let us have the room.
Mike's got the Regis shirt on.
That's good.
Yeah, I noticed that.
You can't see that.
He's in the Regis mode. That one now. Get out on the links. Sun's out.
Sun's out.
Uh-oh.
Tape, I guess.
He done it.
Hit the tape.
What is that there? What is that, Mom?
That's Rob's tape.
That's from everybody.
What's on the tape?
Well, let's take a look at it.
Throw it in
It
there.
says happy time, whatever.
Well, it must be another one then. Here's one here.
Will you call me? They put the ear on.
I have
Dad, you right in here with Jim.
Okay.
You getting on that side?
Yeah, that thing is hard. Man.
Here they go.
No, I didn't go home.
Dad, why don't you open the door for Mom?
I don't have it. Should be in there. Just go ahead. Don't ever take the keys out.
Did you see her? She goes,
It's his car now. So why don't you open the door on the other side for Mom, Dad?
Is there a room over there?
Oh yeah, I think so. More. There you go.
Yeah. Why don't you get in the car with
What is good?
Don't leave anybody now. Allison. Allison.
Oh, we're not taking the boat?
I get three doors
Yeah.
shut. So
I mean, we're not taking the van?
somebody's got a clicker.
Yeah. I gotta go get the cake.
It's a little round one. Oh, Greg's in there. He's got a door closer for the front. Now that's great now.
Mindy, you can sit here. Where are you gonna sit? Right here. Huh? You can sit here. Mindy, I guess you
There's no saying.
You're stuck. Stuck at the end.
You could put Greg in that. Mindy, you can sit here.
You say, face you.
What happened? We have it all worked out.
What's what he's doing?
Actually,
I'll do this. You guys.
Just like their neighbor next to you. Look over here. He's bad to get you.
Darlene's gonna give us some beaver story.
Careful, Dad. Yeah, be careful. You might not gonna throw us out of here. You don't want us out of here,
When
Darlene.
y'all done, y'all can go like out in the lobby or something, take a picture of you out in the lobby all together. Okay.
everything okay?
Oh, we're fine. We're waiting on y'all. Oh, I apologize.
Well, here's-
You want to choke? Yeah. Can I have some wine? I need a glass of wine too.
Okay, here's the
No.
15 years of loving parents,
Wait, we're
grandparents,
toasting, okay?
in-laws. We wish you all of the best. We're very proud of you and we love you.
Good trip to Italy. To
They are.
Oh my gosh.
Karen, Karen, lean back a little bit.
We want to see the pictures. Okay, are y'all ready to order?
Mimi.
I didn't do it. Let's try Excellent. Okay, and we'll put this in your salad.
They're not out of French onion, are they?
At the end, they put black cheese, honey mustard, like a Greek spices.
Rare.
Okay.
Well, I'll take you a little.
French onion soup is okay. Okay.
You gotta eat it all.
Okay, now we gotta get this.
You gotta eat all of it.
Wait a minute, Mom, wait.
Yeah, let us know.
Oh, he's shaved a little bit off.
What's the rest?
Oh, you missed it, Karen. She's frozen.
Does it feel like the
That was a card. Oh, you were
Cutting in the car.
Shotgun.
There you go. Is that a,
Now you have to leave it.
oh, Darlene.
Go ahead, take a lead.
Take my lid. I got to feel
Got it right
Give
behind.
him a rose.
Some
That's a
plates.
beautiful cake.
There you
Why
go.
not smile at me with that, guys? Before you cut it.
Oh,
Too late.
Feed him a piece there, feed him a
Look
piece.
here, both of you.
No.
He's already sliding.
Grandma.
Look here, look here.
There's a baby. Feed
Yeah.
that.
Smile.
Shoot. There you go. Like Hollywood here.
I gotta get through.
Pass it on down.
Get up front, get up front.
Give it back to him. Give it back to him.
Tell Nick to come back here. I want to give him a cup of coffee.
And a piece of cake.
Yeah.
Feed the cake to Mimi.
You're supposed to eat this cake.
Mimi, do it.
Feed him one.
You gotta feed him now.
You gotta give him one.
Get even all these years.
in the face.
You got a knife in my Get the knife off of there.
Smaller.
Shove it! Shove it!
There.
Shove it! Shove it! There you go. Yeah, done.
Yeah.
Come on, girl. Take it down. Oh, jeez. Come on, sugar. That's not Yeah, but you need the top one. No, it's from
Okay, the last time you popped up when I was sitting beside you, it went all over my dress. I haven't been wearing a
Here,
wedding
Jim,
dress
use
at
that
all.
napkin.
Just use your thumb.
There you go. Put that napkin over the top.
Okay, it's gonna go.
You want it off?
Put that napkin over the top.
She's not cut.
Oh, don't cover it up.
You want to
Well, I'll
slice
just
it
cut
off?
around and then you
Oh,
can
it
stay
ain't-
up. It
It's
will
not
stay
gonna-
up.
Where's the box?
Wow. Now we have no glasses.
They're bringing them.
Wait,
Right
does she?
there. For some reason,
no
it's
idea.
not going.
Oh, it's
How about will it fit?
Good man.
Let him come on in, bring him in. Come on in, guys, have a seat. Bring him in, Jim.
Okay, come on in, have a seat. Have a seat, wait.
Rob, you can set them up whatever you want.
Put the
Well, I think you're gonna have two people to talk to, you sit down here.
Well, I think you should sit with your friends.
Well, then you're gonna lose your friends, you know? I call her neighbor, I'll meet her, I neighbor, I can understand that one. Really? Yeah. She just completed her second year. I see a strange car.
Never ending video.
Barbara just got back.
Yeah, they don't have to do the book.
Did she drive herself?
I take a look.
Nothing's
What if you just get, can you just go to salad?
I was gonna say, if there's way out of stuff outside, it's easier
Yeah, get soup and salad.
to have you guys as friends. It's easier to
After she finishes.
You've been flopped.
Birds? Flamingo.
They're at least 25.
Tell her what's your last report.
She got straight A.
Great A.
Hi. Are you Where did mom and dad go? We're not drinking.
I'm hungry. I'm maybe those are.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Go.
Pat, you ought to put us on TV. Okay. I'll see what I can do.
And George Mentos.
She's a marionette.
I know what you do.
Yes, sir, Sergeant.